The Rascals are a new and somewhat original concept of a troop. With a big tank and 2 supporting units squished into a single card, it can greatly change up your gameplay. However, some people are saying that the Rascals are too similar to the Knight and Archers combination and that Supercell are really just out of ideas. Now, this just simply isn't true. Hey guys, Lizard here, and today I'll be comparing the Rascals to the Knight and Archer combination and giving 5 reasons why they are actually quite different. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Number 1. Cycling. As you know, the Rascals are just 1 card, and the Knight and Archers are 2. This means that the Rascals can take the place for 2 different cards, freeing up more space for another card. For example, in this Expo deck, I can replace the Knight and Archers for Rascals and added something else such as Bats. However, this slows down the card cycle. With Rascals only being 1 card and Knight and Archers being 2, Knight and Archers has the ability to cycle a deck a bit faster. Going back to the Expo example, the Knight and Archer cycle cost is 14, while the Rascals cycle cost is 15 elixir. Number 2. Bait. The Rascal girls may have super high DPS, but they are very weak, dying to just a log. Obviously, this can be used in bait decks. If your opponent uses a log on the Rascals, they won't have one for the Goblin Barrel, and vice versa. Knight and Archers do not achieve this task. With Archers surviving pretty much all of these small spells, there's no bait aspect in this combination, which is a big reason why Archers aren't played in bait decks. Number 3. DPS and hit points. Rascals also differ in their hit points and damage per second. Building off on that last point, the Rascals do much more damage than the Knight and Archer combination, but the Knight and Archer combination is much more sturdier, being more resistant to spells such as poison, log, arrows, and so on. You have to determine which aspect you value more in a deck to decide between the two. If you want higher damage per second, then the Rascals are your best choice. For more hit points, Knight and Archers are the way to go. Number 4. Elixir. Another pretty obvious one. The Rascals are 1 elixir cheaper than the Knight and Archers combination. However, this can be a very critical decision you have to make when creating decks. Obviously, the Rascals, being 5 elixir, works very well with quick cycle decks as the expensiveness is balanced out by the cheaper cycle cards. However, the Knight and Archers are cheaper individually, which can be useful in some super tight situations where you don't have the elixir to play a 5 elixir card, but do have elixir to just play some 3 elixir Archers. Number 5. Clumping. This is also another major interaction you should take into account when deciding to use Rascals or Knight and Archers. Obviously, the Rascals spawn in one big clump. Even though they do somewhat spread out, it's still pretty easy to get spell value onto those Rascals, may that be a log or a poison or whatever spell. However, with the Knight and Archers, you have more freedom with placement. You place these troops far apart to make sure your opponents cannot get any spell value. So there we go, 5 major differences between the Rascals and the Knight and Archers combination. Overall, both have their advantages and disadvantages, and while they are somewhat similar, stats changes really change up how you play and strategize with these 2 cards. But unfortunately guys, that is all the time for in today's video. If you enjoyed, please like them below as well as a subscription to my channel. And as always, this is Legendaray, and I'm signing off. See you guys next time.